We're hoping to have these every once in a while, every month, every other month, something like that. So hopefully you can just keep getting them better every time.
And Shot says to go ahead and just call him Saber. I see you guys, I guess, decided to embrace that. I saw Sham2 calling you guys that on Titan Arena this last weekend. So, Shot in the Bowl Reloaded, now known as Saber.
Ugh, if names weren't hard enough already. I'm just gonna start calling everybody by the heroes' names. Just screw it. Gotta miss going to Zebo again.
Yep.
Not surprising. He's been doing quite well with Nazebo. Hammer and Zagara.
Zagara Hammer for Saber. And Nazebo, I'm assuming we're going to see Vala.
Probably would not be a
Hammer. Oh, never mind. Guess.
Double hammers, that would be ridiculous. All right. It's okay, Minna. It's okay. All right, guys. Here we go. Game 1 of the finals, Lords of the Lane 2v2 tournament. Good luck. Have fun. So, Gizmo, what do you think of these picks? I think, I actually think Nazebo could be a really good hammer counter with that wall if you could get hammer trapped.
Yeah, well, again, I'm not surprised by Provoked Gaming's picks, but I'm a little intrigued by the Zagara hammer combo. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and trust Saber here because obviously they know what they're doing, but it's a little weird to see hammer without, you know, a support or someone who can peel.
Yeah, because Zagara is definitely not going to be a good peeler.
But, I mean, that is going to be a lot of damage being put out, so. We'll see. I'm interested to see what type of build Hammer does go. If they're going to go the basic attack build, or if they're going to go mobile, or what.
So, we've got Minatoto on Vala, and Gadamus again on Nazebo.
And then over here on the red side on Saber, we have Ivy Slime on Zagara, and Protegus on Sergeant Hammer. Keep wanting to call it Siege Tank.
I thought they were going to call them Proteges.
I don't know how to pronounce it. How do I say his name?
I think we should just keep trying. Whatever it ends up being. We're going to call him P.
Pro and Slime. So very aggressive right out the gate. That's what I like to see, right into the action. Alright, so first talent, Vala, of course, we have going rank for. Oh my gosh, got him. It's barely getting out.
Getting real low.
The Zebo, of course, going Death Ritual. Slime on Zagara going Reconstitution. And Hammer is going Regeneration Master as well. So not really any surprise picks there for those first talent.
I like this. Man, lots of aggression from both teams right out the gate.
Saber posting up, Provoked Gaming, being a little weary of getting in that range. Slime coming out being super aggressive.
Not surprising. Nazebo doesn't have, well, Vala doesn't have the health in general. Nazebo hasn't built up a bunch of stacks yet, so they're going to have to be really wary of getting in that range, especially with all the damage Zagara puts out. Both teams being very, very aggressive, though.
Oh yeah, it's going against what Provoked Gaming was doing during the last round. But I mean, once one team's being this aggressive, you kind of have to respond with it. Otherwise, things are going to get out of hand really quick.
Sure.
Which we found out when we participated in our first Titan Arena.
Indeed. Can't really go passive. Unfortunately for Provoked, their towers are now out of ammo. Godimus getting really low.
Gather tribute and then
Bro, fairly low on health, but man, they've been in control so far, so they're still posted up.
Hammer has really been able to siege up quite a bit so far, which is definitely hurting Provoked a lot more. Their first tower down. Actually, all Provoked can do to just kind of hold them off. Good zombie wall, but looks like Hammer did go with that vampiric. Little extra sustain.
Nazebo, of course, running with the spiders again. And Zagard with the Envenom Spines.
New pick on Vala this time, though.
Yes.
Minna did go with that vampiric. I think probably reasoning that they need any help they can get.
Yeah, with how aggressive Saber's being right now, probably influenced that choice quite a bit.
Looks like IV's going back a little bit, but that hammer should be enough to hold the push. Ooh, a lot of damage though. I'm gonna call him P. Gara back with a vengeance, really pushing hard against Provoked. Minadove going so low.
Man.
Oh, he's down. Ivy Slime caught in the zombie wall. Not enough damage from Godimus though to finish him off.
Yeah, that auto attack from Zagara is so powerful and quick. It's pretty hard to
especially
escape.
with the talent, it's got a pretty decent range too. Double zombie wall. Ivy Slime going really low, but let's see if Vala can finish it off.
Yeah, it is. They're kind of playing a mental game right now too, because when you're on the opposing team and the team you're playing is super aggressive, and they're staying in there with that low of health, it's pretty intimidating actually.
Oh yeah, for sure. Ivy Slime, of course, being polite and waiting for Hammer to get back before grabbing the health globes. So nice.
Saber coming up on their level 7 talents. We'll see kind of which way they go with it.
A lot of damage going out on the Minna. Hammer's really been able to set up quite a bit, which is really hurting their building count. Wow, Minna, just a sliver of health. Protoges.
Retreat. See if,
Got first aid just in time, actually. Really helped that last push.
yeah, and they're gonna go ahead and get this first fort down now. Provoked Gaming, I'm back in the action. We'll try and push Saber away.
And this is definitely interesting to note. Protoges is doing a really good job of saving that combustion cannon for the zombie wall to allow himself to get out easier. It's a great way to counter that Nazebo wall.
Man, and we thought Switchboard was being an aggressive
Yeah, I know.
sergeant.
Got him is taking a lot of damage. The Saber / Bullet guys just being super aggressive, not letting up for one instant. Already working on the back line of turrets. And it's a nice dodge from Minato, getting out near that drop. But man, Hammer's just been has been just sitting back all game, just siege moding the crap out of everything.
Yeah, it's been a non-stop push. Saber's pretty much saying, hey, you're gonna have to stop us.
Before we'll go back. And like you said, they've been hanging around. Even Ivy Slime was able to hang around long enough for the regeneration to come back up. Really low, still hanging around though. Hammer just sitting there like no big deal.
I'm gonna start calling Crow Honey Badger.
Yeah.
You don't care. You don't care.
Care about nothing. Minato says, "Go away."
Oh.
And the
man.
kill. Finally
He
overstayed his
should've
welcome.
cared. He should have cared.
He should have, just a little bit more. Looks like Saber's hit level 10 / bullets. / whatever other fancy names we decide to call them tonight. Looks like we got Maw and Napalm. Pretty standard for Zagara and Hammer. A lot of damage going out on a minute. Maw's out.
Nice Maul. Oh man.
Oh, this does not look good for Godimus. Nice knockback. Oh.
Barely gets away.
Yeah, that gate stopped the Hunter Killer. This is definitely not looking so good. Just the oh, nice. Gara taken down.
So do you see a Sergeant Hammer band coming in the next round?
I feel yes. Because Hammer has been their biggest issue in this game. He's been able to just siege almost the entire game. And that is just really killing him. Gara's back now. They are 10. Oh, we have the Spirit ult and Strafe.
Yeah, the Spirit ult is still a nice counter to uh, Sergeant Hammer, but unfortunately just didn't have very good positioning on.
Well, and their health was pretty low going into that fight as well.
Yeah.
That's what really got Vala, and that's once Vala down, Zebo fell fairly quickly.
Hey, the death counters are still low, so Provoked Gaming is back out and ready to defend. Let's see if they can get this switched around.
Good catching the zombie wall like Gadamus, but they are just really putting the hurt on right now. Minato taking so much damage. Oh no! The mine got him!
Yeah.
Oh, and looks like this will probably be it for game one.
Wow. So, I mean, I was expecting an aggressive game, but holy cow.
They started and they just did not stop. There was zero letting up that whole game.
Did they go back the whole game at all?
Maybe once or twice. Not much. Wow. So, what do you think Provoked is gonna do after that show right there?
I'm not really sure what to expect. So, I mean, last round they stuck with their Vala and Nazebo, but I don't know. We'll have to see what they decide to do to switch it up, whether it be switching their ban or their team comp altogether. So, chat room is predicting a Zagara ban coming.
I could see either. Probably. I mean, both of those characters were very detrimental. I feel like the Zagara did more damage, but I feel like the hammer was what was really pushing them.
Yeah, the hammer was definitely doing the siege, but good points being brought up with that crazy poke that Zagara had. It was keeping Provoked Gaming from being able to get in and kind of counter siege and get them pushed back.
You think Provoked will go with the support this time around?
We'll have to see. I have no clue.
It's been interesting because these last few games we've watched, there's been no supports. It's all been damagey and specialists.
Yeah, the team comps in this have differed drastically from the last one we held. So, I mean, of course, that comes with changes in the game, but.
Well, let's getting game 2 set up here real fast, and then we'll get into that shortly. All right, Gizmo, are you ready to get this game 2 started?
Absolutely.
All right.
Looks like Provoked is trying to sneak a little 3v2 in now this time. I like it. I like your style.
Sneak attack. All right, I think we're about ready to get started.
Uh,
For some reason it shows there's a Diablo in here, but there's really not. All right, so Provoked Gaming bans first.
they ban
all
all
of
of the
them.
heroes.
And Hammer is banned, not a surprise. And Brightwing as well. Can you see this Diablo on my screen? I feel like I'm like gonna be a Diablo observer overlord thing.
It's showing me playing Nazebo right now. But we have a first pick Diablo from Provoked Gaming and Saber first pick Falstad.
I like it. I've heard good things about this Falstad, so I'm pretty excited to see it. Adamus goes Tychus. And Null, the bans were Brightwing and Hammer. And Gazlo. Oh, I love this.
Nice.
This is fantastic.
TBK, if you want to post the website, the challenge website, up again real quick for
I certainly can.
who was it? DNZ.
All right. Well, we've got our teams. I think we are good to go. This should be super fun. Gazlo Falstad on Saber versus Diablo and Tychus on Provoked Gaming. I'm super excited for this. I'm really hoping we would see a Gazlowe. Those turrets are just so annoying.
Prepare yourself for battle, heroes.
Alright, we have from Provoked Gaming, Gadamus on Tychus and Minatoto on Diablo.
And then over on Saber, we have Slime playing Gazlowe and Pro playing Falstad.
The battle begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fight!
So, let's see if we just see crazy aggression, and we are. It's just... well...
This time it was Provoked Gaming kind of coming out.
yeah.
Slime with the nice laser.
I think Provoked has just decided that, you know, if they're going to be aggressive, we're going to be aggressive. Nice,
Man, so much aggression.
charge. Damage everywhere. This could actually be really interesting. Nice, some nice Diablo charges. Ivy Slime going down. Great double team by Gadamus and Minato. Also, talk of prizes. You know, if first place would like Funko Pop figures instead of the mouse pads, then you know I won't stop you. You're more than welcome to request Funko Pop figures instead of mouse pads.
Yeah, we haven't purchased any of the prizes yet, so maybe we'll get with the teams after that. And both teams can have Funko Pops if they want.
Equal Opportunity Funko Pop Podcast / tournament. Lots of damage coming out on both sides. So what do you think, ults-wise? I'm guessing we'll see some shock and awe from Falstad. Gasol, I don't know if he's going to go pushing ult or if he's going to go with the gravity bomb.
I think it just depends kind of on how the game is going for that.
I hope to see Got get the laser. I feel for 2v2 that laser could be a really good ult. Both have Provoked really pretty low. Falstad went back, but of course with that flight he's going to be right back in the action. Minato taking lots of damage and he goes down. Gadamus just barely escaping. again. Saber really coming out aggressive. This towers and gate just not lasting long at all.
Also, D&D, if you're looking for this up-and-coming tournament period, both the Reddit page, Heroes of the Storm Reddit page, and
Heroes Evo
yeah, Heroes Evo
is also a really good site for it. Provoked Gaming just slightly behind in XP, but see some good engages. Level 7 coming up quickly. Gazlo using the turrets to really great effect. Minna just needs to get off a nice grab and knockback. Minna taking a lot of damage, but Pro too. Oh, and Minna goes down. Just little too much damage from that Gazlin turrets as well as the Falstad. And that's really been the name of the game so far in this series, just aggression, aggression, aggression.
They're able to push Saber back a little bit for the time being. Pro is going to go back and get some help.
So what kind of talents are we looking at?
Well, so level 4, we've got Provoked Gaming, Diablo, Amplified Healing, and Tychus with Spray and Pray. And Saber has gone Gazlo Promote. And Falstad, Vampiric Insult, or Assault. They're level 7 talents since Provoked Gaming has not quite reached level 7 yet. Falstad has gone Secret Weapon, and Gazlo has gone First Aid.
First aid, of course. Great choice for 2v2.
I imagine seeing a First Aid on Tychus. Let's see about Diablo.
Diablo did go Amplified Healing. So we saw that on one of the tanks earlier.
And Battle Momentum on Diablo. Yes, it's I shouldn't have said that. They're changing the name of it next patch to the Vampiric Insult. I wasn't supposed to release that yet.
Falstad almost goes down. Hito and got him so low.
Oh, Slime gonna be able to get out of there? Yeah, gotta mess. Definitely want to stay away from this turret.
Yeah, it was a really good attempt though. So we have Falstad flying in behind. Got him, is caught out. Oh.
Wow, very aggressive move by Pro.
Most likely, this fort's gone. About a level difference right now. So much range aggression from that Falstad. Really hard as Diablo to really contend with that because of all the... It's very easy to kite Diablo, especially with that hammerang and the slow from it. Minna, fortunately, inside that ring of turrets while he was attacking. And Gazlo went promote. You gotta love that. But because of Diablo's trait, he was able to get right back in the fight. And Saber's hit level 10. Gotta miss, and Minna are gonna have to be really careful. Looks like Gazlo went that Robo Goblin for that pushing power. Not too surprising. And then Pro went with Shock and Awe, long range damage ult. Man, so much damage coming out from Saber. You can kind of see on the screen. Gazlo and Falstad in the 40k siege damage so far.
And Provoked Gaming trying to get them pushed back here a little bit so they can recover and try and come up with an attack on their own.
Saber done a very good job of keeping their minion wave pushed up to help apply constant pressure. Especially with this Gazlo ult, those buildings are going to fall very fast. Provoked is almost 10, they really need those ults bad.
Rat's gotta watch out for those turrets, those things are no joke.
Good slam by Minna and good dash by God out of that Shock and Awe. Didn't really end up hitting much. But again, they're super low.
I like the positioning of that Shock and Awe though, because he positioned it to possibly hit both teammates. He missed, however, it still did hit the tower, so it wasn't a complete waste. Didn't do a ton of damage, but smart positioning on his part.
Ivy Slime has done extremely well with his turret placements too. Lasers coming down. They needed those level 10s really bad.
It was more of a defensive use right there, and it's a shame the cooldown on that laser is so long.
Yeah.
But Diablo still has his lightning breath. So.
Nice grab with Falstad. Dash away. Fortunately, Minna is hurting quite a bit because he lost most of his souls in his last reincarnation. Saber looking for what could possibly be the winning push. Let's see if they can hold him back. Fire breath coming out. Yeah, that'll keep him back, but those turrets just do so much damage. And not only that, they're about to get their level 13 talents too.
They keep down to half health. Provoked Gaming doing anything.
Oh, and there it is. There it is. Good game
by both Provoked Gaming and, of course, Saber.